was splashing in Soldier the Game Spitter. You know, with Drake, Meek Mill, and all these big superstar rappers standing behind Ralo. With President Biden and Kamala Harris, where they overturned Georgia guidelines, Georgia's old way of thinking, where they overturned that and released Ralo. I don't know, let's talk about it. Because, you know, when Biden first got the news or heard about it, you know, he ain't think nothing of it. He like, marijuana, I see that, okay. Yeah, why not? Let's keep my people who put me in office, who helped put me in office. Why not give them another treat? Now, here come Harris and the other team. Oh, this guy's different. What do you mean? This guy's different. He just more than a marijuana seller, alleged. He's more than that. This is a guy who uplifts criminals, who house them for free, who supplies them, who's Muslim. You know how we really feel about Muslims, Biden, don't you? You know how we really feel. Yeah, we let them work and we let them, you know, feel appreciated, but you know how we really feel about them. This is a guy who got too much influence. This is a guy who put the wrong people in power. I think we need to hold off on this one. What you mean? How could we cover that up? How could we not piss them people off? Well, we just overturn what Donald Trump placed, where anybody can be pardoned under any circumstance. We start something new, a new program. Yes, a new program where we look through cases, case by case, where we look through these different inmates and these different people case by case. Yes, marijuana is non-violence, but some people got Larry Hoover energy in them. Yes, some people got Larry Hoover energy in them. They want to change the world, all for the wrong reasons. You don't worry about them. Because one thing about, you know, Drake saying what he got to say, and I like Drake and Meek Mill, and they saying that, and a lot of these big artists are stamping them. What they're not going to do is, don't forget, Joe, they're not going to fight them politicians. They're not going to, you know, stand their ground against them. They're not going to complain to the Georgia government and them old rules and them old laws that they got. They're not going to stand and march by that. They're not going to write them letters. They're not even going to question you, Joe. You're not Trump. If it was Trump, they would have been all over his neck because he wouldn't let right off. They're not going to do that. Joe, don't forget, Joe, we got distractions, more distractions coming. They just got their stimmy checks, plus their taxes for their children. It's so much. You know, we passing laws for transgenders. Joe, even though we might not let him out, we upset. A couple people might not like that, but he's still just Ralo. He's not like Drake or he's Lil Wayne or nobody. We got DMX in the hospital. We got Casanova case. These type of people, this is what they focus on. This is what they care about. We got DMX in the hospital. We got Casanova fighting the case. We got Youngboy fighting the case. We finna put the heat on Southside. Kodak out, he's gonna distract them. We got Paul Pierce losing his job, that distracted him for a little while. We got the Derek guy getting caught cheating and everything, that's gonna distract him. Kirk Franklin, and we got all these different distractions in every different kind of level. Whether they on like the gangster distractions, gospel distractions, we got sport distractions, we got comedy distractions, we got any kind of any kind of entertainment they like, we got distractions for it. Don't worry about that, Joe. Not to mention, Joe, they're gonna forget about Ralo once we enforce this gun control. Yeah, they're gonna focus on the gun control. When we bring up this gun control type of stuff, you think they're gonna keep talking about Ralo, or they're gonna they keep their guns? So don't you worry. Don't forget. Like, we in here now. We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. Don't forget that, Joe. We did it. Cause come on, Ralo. Let's face it. Like, that Harris chick You know, she done sent plenty of people to prison for that same charge you in there for way lesser grams. Cause yeah, like she told Joe, yeah, they'll write the letters for you, Ralo, but they're not gonna press the issue. If Joe don't do it ASAP, they're not gonna say why you ain't doing it. They're not gonna question Joe. They're not gonna question Atlanta government. Only maybe your real fam goon people might come down there and say something, but that ain't enough power. It ain't enough power. They send a letter to Joe, send a letter to Atlanta, to the people who run it, they're saying no in Atlanta, or Georgia, should I say. Yeah, send it to them too. Put pressure on them. When they don't move quick enough, yeah. Tell them how the system wrong, how it need to be changed. Tell them, yeah, get people like LeBron James, get bigger people. Tell them to stand on that. We need him out. Or Ralo, with these same people that's, yeah, even though it's good what they doing, would they apply more pressure if it was Trump in office? Wouldn't they be on his neck? Wouldn't they be calling him all type of names? But since it's Harris and Joe and they ask nicely, please, can you please? They ain't gonna cause no ruckus. Yeah, they ain't gonna try to vote these people out of office, out of positions. They're still going by these old laws. But they say how it look on the outside. Well, they tried. We tried. We sent a letter. We tried. But they could do more. They could do more. They coming up with this new program talking about look at the case by case, individual by individual, because people like you, nah. If it was a regular, somebody else, a rapper, he just sold weed and he go back to the nonsense, he ain't trying to do the stuff you try to do, buy land, buy property, buy all that. They looking at all that too. That's why they want to look at it case by case. Trump already set the law down, and they, you know, just like a Democrat will. Nah, let's twist that out. Let's change that. He make it this easy. Nah, let's do it. We're gonna do it our way. We're gonna do it our way. They're not gonna say nothing. They're not gonna complain. They're gonna, oh well. Ralo, you just gotta ask yourself, why is they trying to make it harder and make it a harder process to pardon people when they would, the President Trump before that just made it so easy? Why are they trying to make it harder? We just talking about marijuana. We're not talking about murders. We're not talking about crack, heroin. We're just talking about marijuana. Why are they making it so hard? What's the point? I thought it was for us. I thought we got a black woman in there, so they say. I thought we got. What's the issue? Who would have ever thought Drake would have wrote a letter for you on your behalf? Who would have ever thought that? That's big. You can expect that from Meek Mill, but Drake, why is they trying to cause more issues? See, one thing though, Ralo, that Harris chick, she already did her research on you, because she see the request that's been upon her. So she know you just more than a rapper and a hustler. She know that you're a leader. Yeah. And you gotta ask yourself, fam goon gotta ask themselves, yeah, is they cool with that? They rocking with that? Do they really want leaders out? Do they really want people who can house black people rent free? Do they really want a man out who can buy land, give people jobs, claim Muslim, be real disciplined, pray 5-6 times a day, eat right, clean your credit up? They know you in there getting wiser and wiser. Put people in position. Now we ain't talking about other rappers, we're talking about regular people. Put people in position. Yeah, tell them the game, give them the ropes, make it okay. Let the youngest know it's okay to finance cars, lease cars, because that's how what's you're supposed to do to build your credit up. Getting primaries and trade lines on your credit. Don't be embarrassed, and don't feel like you gotta flex and cash out on everything. Putting that spill in their head, do they really want that out? Or do you just gotta go crazy when you come out and they guarantee you're gonna get into new beef They guarantee you gonna keep guns on you. They guarantee you gonna do all that. Like, you don't smoke, and I don't think you smoke or drink like that. If drink at all. Do the machine really want people like you out, or do they want people like more like Kodak and Youngboy? They want that, like, yeah, come like that, and it'd be more a little easier for you. But like, yeah, he'll be back. Somebody like you, he might be too smart. He might not come back. He too smart. He different from them. Yeah, he done things, and yeah, he got a name, but yeah, he's a little different. We might need, let's come up with a new program. Let's do this case by case. Let's really look into this guy, Ralo, and guys like him. How they gonna blame it on Atlanta government and Atlanta politics and politicians and all that when it's federal? They can overturn all that. But they know a lot of people, they'll be like, yeah, it is Atlanta fault. It is Georgia fault. That is right, yeah. Now when they can just, Trump made it so simple, they can just, yeah, come on out. But they'll drag you through hell on that, and they'll cover that up by letting Mac out from No Limit, which we need out. We need Mac out from No Limit. Yeah, he been in there a long time. He deserves to be out. Yeah, they'll let him out, stuff like that. But yeah, but you hold. Let's pump the brakes on this right quick. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. Because they got the letter from Drake. They got the message from Meek Mill. They got all that. That's why they want to look at stuff case by case. On something they making millions and millions and millions of dollars every week in other states. They finna do it in New York. They just legalize it in New York. Like, they, come on, man. So they'll play real hard ball with it, and because they know with us, we'll forget so quick. Our attention span so short. We'll be thinking about Ralo this week, next week, a distraction come. We forgot about it. We on that. They put BLK on a football field, basketball court. We on that. They give us stimulus checks. We on that. All this violence stuff happening. We on that. Let's give them a recreational center in this state. Let's legalize in this state. We on that. All these distractions. Yeah. After that, time going by. Then somebody might think about, whoa, Ralo, what about Ralo? Get back on it, something else happened. All right, we back on that. An easy phone call, an easy signature on a piece of paper. Case over with. Come on, man. But that's my take on Ralo's situation, man. Tell me how y'all feel about this situation. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe they trying to do something and they trying to switch some stuff out for whatever reason, and they still gonna do it. Let's hope so. There's that. But I'm just saying, like, it ain't nothing but a phone call and a signature. What's the problem? Like, what's the hold up, man? But y'all drop them comments. Tell me how y'all feel about that, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. Go.